Hi and welcome back. Today I'm sharing some vintage ephemera cards. I wanted to create something to put into a junk journal, and I'm using distress inks and oxides today, and also leaf stamps from our I Love Leaves stamp set. I'm using the Canson mixed media paper because I really like that it has a very smooth texture, and I'm working on a craft mat because if I'm blending inks, I get a lot of ink onto the surface, and I don't want it to be on my glass plate because it takes a while to wipe all the ink away. So I'm using just this craft mat. I start by adding the ink with a blending sponge. I'm using a makeup sponge, and I'm starting with Vintage Photo. I will also use some Walnut stain distress ink because it has another shade of brown, and I like to mix those two to get some more interest. I keep the middle of the cards very light because I like these almost white areas as a highlight, which adds depth to the project, and it makes it also interesting, I feel. The distress inks are water reactive, and that's what I really like about them. So I'm just spritzing a little bit of water onto them, and they immediately react with the water, and that gives me a nice texture. I'm now going to stamp some of the leaves. I'm using distress oxides for that because they are better for stamping. They lay more on top of the paper and don't go into the paper that much. And I'm just using some autumn colors. This is the crushed olive. You can use each color you like, and of course you don't need to use the oxide inks. You can use any kind of ink. I will also switch to Archval ink just because it was laying on my desk. Now I'm switching to the Distress Oxide Walnut stain, and I also changed the image. I now use Archval ink in Monarch Orange and the maple leaf from the I Love Leaf stamps. I'm not sure if they are all from the same stamp set. We have two leafy stamp sets, but I will link them up in the video description. I will leave these as my backgrounds, and I really like the light area I left in the beginning. I'm using that tool to distress the edges of the cards. You can also use a simple scissors to do this. I did this all around the 2 cards. I now want to add some accents to the cards with some metallic embossing enamel. It's from Stampendous and I have this for years. I don't know if it's still available, but I'm pretty sure that kind of this stuff is available in any form out there. But I'm just not sure if exactly these are still in the shops. I have to heat set this from underneath, and it's a bit hard to do this under my camera. So I did this off camera, and you have to heat set it from underneath because otherwise the powder will be blown away, as I didn't use any embossing ink for that. I will now write some autumn words onto the cards. Of course, I could have done this before I added the powder, but it's not that important with a marker. If you want to stamp something, I would recommend doing this before making the embossing because it makes it just a bit easier. The marker I'm using here is the Tombow Fudenosuke pen, and I really like this for writing. And it's maybe better to write the word with a pencil first, so you see if it fits onto the card. My last letter is a bit tight to the edge. Finally, I want to add some accents to the cards using these embossed leaves. I embossed those in gold powder onto vellum, and I just use a brad to adhere them to the cards. As this leaf is a bit big, I will add a drop of glue underneath. And I'm doing the same with the other card. I made 4 of them so far and I really like them. They can be used as gift tags in junk journals or just to add to Happy Mail. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope you will see us next time. Have a wonderful week. Bye.